Hey everyone, Outdoorsy Gal here. I just wanted to show you guys, I've had a lot of questions about how to clean a cast iron pan when you're out camping, because I know it's more difficult. And now that it's camping season, I would like to show you guys how I do it. You can do it over the campfire, and also you can do it at home as well, and over your little camping stoves. So at any rate, I am going to show you how I do that. So it's real simple. So I just got done making some chicken. So hold on just a second and I will show you that. Alright, so here we are. It's a cast iron pot. Now it's going to sizzle up because it's warm. I'm putting some water in it. Slowly. Just about 3/4 of a cup because it's a small pan. Medium size, half cup, large pan, cup. Now we're going to let it simmer for a while. And my chicken was stuck on there really well. So most people would think, oh, okay, now this is going to really be a pain in the butt to clean. So, but I also have it on 5. So that I would say like medium high. So to bring it to a boil. And you want to bring it to a boil for about, once it's boiling, 5 minutes-ish. So maybe more if it's a big pan. So you can usually tell because the stuff doesn't, you can tell it's floating around in there and doesn't stick anymore. So yeah, but that is all you do. So I will show you it when it's boiling here in just a few minutes. Okay, so in the meantime while it's boiling, I thought I'd let you guys all know as well that some of the tricks of the trade are to never use soap on it, and to never use any kind of chemicals, no wet wipes with Clorox or chemicals in them. When you're out camping, a lot of people clean with those things, and they're okay for regular pans but not cast iron. You never want to use any chemical or any types of detergents, soaps, whatever. You just never use that. You don't have to. The only thing you have to clean a cast iron pan with is just hot water. And once this gets boiled off, you'll see how easy it is to clean. And then I actually will coat it with some form of olive oil, coconut oil. Never use butter. You could use some canola oil. I don't recommend it. Any vegetable oils. But I prefer using olive oil or coconut oil, or avocado oil would be okay. But yeah, so I will get back to you here once it starts boiling, and I'll show you how it's being cleaned. And yeah, it's that simple. And yeah, so I'll get right back to you. Okay, so you can see that it's basically just coming right off of there. See, it just, all that stuck on the bottom, it's releasing it now because it's boiling just with water. And never use also any metal. No forks, nothing like that, unless it's wood. I use wood only because, you know, it's just not going to scrape these pans up, because they can get scraped and then they can rust. So you don't want that either. I know it seems like a lot for a pan, but when you eat your food from this, it is so much better. It tastes so much more natural. The seasonings come out, are enhanced. It's just really good. So, but yeah, so basically I just make sure this is all coming off of here. It's almost done. You don't have to keep stirring it like this. You could just let it sit and then walk away from it and then kind of release it up. But I basically wanted to show you what to use on a cast iron skillet. Don't ever use any type of plasticware of any kind. It all melts on cast iron, doesn't matter what kind it is. So I just get the wood ones. You could, if you're in the mountains, you can get a log and carve out your own. So there's that. My son's done that for me, so. But anyway, I will get right back to you here and show you after it's been cleaned here, and yeah, and go from there. So I'll get back to you. Bye. Also, I forgot to tell you, This is going to be like step 5. But y'all get the, you know, the idea of what I'm doing here. It's actually pretty easy once you do it. So, but I'm going to grab also a pot holder because, of course, you know, the whole pan is metal. So common sense goes a long ways with this. So I will let it cool. I have turned it off. I will let it cool for, you know, till it's I'm able to you know, handle it enough to where I can put it in the water and it's not spraying all over. So I will do that and show you. See, it is all lifted now. There's nothing on there. And that's also how we season the pan as well. That is the seasoning process. And so, yeah, we'll leave it at that. So I will get back to you here in just a few minutes. All right, guys, so I'm back. I am holding it with a pot holder because it's still warm and I still want it warm. I don't want it hot. This one's a little bit more stronger. So this one has a firm bristles on it. And yeah, so that's basically the theory of it. Don't ever use, what do you call those things? Steel wool or those green wool scrubbers. Can never think of stuff I want to say. But anyway, but yeah, so I'm going to turn it on warm, hot, whatever. It can be hot. And some things still might stick a little bit because I kind of let it cool off a little too much. But usually it comes right off, no problem, with a little bit of scrubbing. A little bit of scrubbing is therapeutic anyway, so yeah. Well, to me it is anyway. So I just keep the water going on warm, hot, whatever. I just have it on. And some areas, of course, are seeming to be a little stubborn, but that's all right. So I have used this pan, oh my gosh, well, my mom used this pan for over 20 years. Now it's passed down to me since she has passed and went to heaven. Now I use it. This pan is old. So, but yeah, see? The whole entire pan is clean. That's it. And that's how easy it was. I just kind of rinse that off a little bit on the back, and that's about it. And you can still see it's kind of glossy, and that's only because of the fact that when I dry it off and stuff like that, I put the oil in it. So, but yeah, there's still a little bit sticky in there. Me, the perfectionist, will have to get that out. So, yeah. Anyway, these pans are kind of heavy. Let's see, I think I can handle it. Maybe not. It's still a little warm. So, it is a large pan. I think you guys can see that. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to let it sit there for a second. And, okay, excuse me, I've been fighting a cold for the past 2 weeks. Alright, that's why I haven't been able to do any videoing, because I haven't been able to talk. So, anyway, I just use a paper towel. Any paper towel will do. That's how I dry it off. Now I'm going to put the oil on it. So I'll get right back to you on that one. So today I'm using good old-fashioned Great Value Walmart light tasting olive oil. And it could be any olive oil, but I'm on a budget, so I can't afford that fancy stuff. Very little. I would say not even a teaspoon of it. Good enough to handle? Yep, I can handle it now. So now I just do this, put it in there. I'll move this because you don't want to keep looking at that. I'll over the whole entire pan. That's why I don't use too much. Use the same paper towel to conserve paper towels, because you know that's what we do, especially when you're a nomad out there living on a tight budget, or us at home living on a tight budget, period, nowadays. So that's it, guys. So here you have your cast iron pan. Then I will store it. I usually put this on top of another pan, so the other pan will have a paper towel, and then I'll put another piece of paper towel on top, just to keep it, the oils in there and stuff like that, even though this will absorb the oils. But basically that's it. So all right guys, thank you for watching, and yeah, just this little bit of a tutorial about the cast iron skillet pans. And actually it seems like it's a long thing here, but it's not. It's simple and easy and common sense, and they will last you forever if you do it this way. Alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you will. It supports my channel. I will be getting there out camping starting here in June and throughout the rest of the year, off and on. So be looking for some more content from me. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Hey guys, I thought the video was over, but not yet. I had to show you Delilah. This is her chair. It's an old chair. That's why she has it. It's been around for about 30 years. So it's getting kind of old, but it is leather, so it's lasted a while. You want to say hi, Delilah? You want to say hi? Huh? Yeah? You want to say hi? Well, there you are. So she's not even sleeping in her bed. She's on the chair. Her bed's there. Here she is. And that's only because we've got a storm coming and she feels more safe. Yep. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoy this video, and have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.